Hey Libra, welcome to Queen Erin Tarot. Today we're going to do your full moon eclipse reading. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. So for all of the new viewers, I'm an intuitive tarot card reader, which means I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm always going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I always charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite pucks. In doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for your reading. And also, I meditate over the collective energy. So again, this reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. And as always, I hope everyone is doing well. When I meditated over you guys' energy, the song that I heard was I Can't See by Nicole Ray. I'm going to put the link to the song in the description box below so you guys can listen to it if you so choose to following the reading. Now, the message that I got with that, first of all, let's talk about the full moon eclipse. It's going to be very short. Full moons are always things that you want to eclipse. It removes things out of your life. So with it being a full moon eclipse, that adds an added and extra energy to it. And it removes things out of your life that no longer serves you. They serve their purpose. It's the end of a cycle for those situations and people in your life, right? So this reading will be talking about the things that are being removed out of your life. So with that song, in connection to that song, what I'm picking up is, in the song she says, I can't see no me without you. I can't see no you without me. And what I'm picking up from that was being eclipsed out of your life is a distance between you and someone that you're very fond of and someone you have a strong amount of love for. I'm going to tell you I know that for a fact because when I was doing your pre-shuffle, the card that popped up was the World card. And you know the World card is about being at a distance from someone, traveling, also foreign affairs, also different ethnicities and travel. So I feel strongly like tied into that song, there's going to be a closing of a gap. You know, there's no longer going to be a distance between you and someone that you love. And also I'm feeling like a disconnect with yourself. I feel like for a great deal of you all, you may have been feeling disconnected from yourself as a whole. And I've seen multiple cards of fire sign energy, right? And after this season that we're in, Cancer season, is Leo season. I feel like for so many people, Leo season is going to be a major gateway. I think Lionsgate is in Leo season, and that's a huge energetic portal. Now this full moon eclipse is the very last one of 2020. There were 3, this is the 3rd. That's a major energy with it being the very last one. If you want to do any meditations, prayers, things like that, so that you can remove things out of your life powerfully, this would be a very positive and powerful time to do so. Full moon energy starts 3 days before, during, and 3 days after actual full moon. So take advantage of that energetic gateway. And also when Lionsgate, and I didn't say this in any other reading, so I know it's meant for me to say this to you. During that time, I feel like that portal is going to be so powerful for you guys. It's going to be an influx of increase in a positive way and a lot of positive changes for a great deal of you all, okay? So just take stock of that also. So as always, I'm going to part the deck so we have a different card at the bottom. And all the decks are completely upright as usual, okay? So at the bottom of your clarifying deck, and I just said wand energy, Page of Wands. Again, I'm going to say during Leo season, some brand new changes are coming in. Pages are always something new. Also messengers. Pages are always messengers. I feel like you're going to be getting some positive, very positive messages coming in during Leo season. Also, for those of you who are single, I feel like you may have a new fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual coming into your life. And also I feel like if you are trying to reconcile with someone, this is a message of a fresh start for some of you guys also, okay? So let's part the deck. And you guys know how I do. If I see any cards specifically that poke out to me, I'm going to address those. 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like for a great deal of you all, your finances are going to get ready to be on the upswing. The increase for the positive. Your home life is going to become more stable and balanced. Some of you guys could be moving. You see how big this house is? I feel like some of you guys are moving to a bigger home. I'm picking it up for you guys also. And then you have the Empress, right? I always tell you guys, whenever you see the Emperor is never too far behind. And that's that divine counterpart, soulmate, life partner. So like I said, I feel like during Leo season, a lot of you guys are getting ready to have a life partner come in for you. Possible Taurus, Libra, and also Aries energy I always pick up. This is definitely a card of Taurus. But I pick up that, I always get Aries energy with that red hair. It's something about this that's like a fiery, passionate energy. Even though this is earthy, there's a fire to this person. So you guys could be connecting with a person who is an earth and fire combination. for your clarifying deck at the very bottom. Ooh wee, I love it. What did I just say? And this is also, again, earthy energy. Someone's going to come into contact with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But I'm picking up strong Taurus because we did just see that Empress. And also, remember I was saying your finances. I feel like your finances are getting ready to change for the better. Again, I feel like it's going to start off during Leo season. If you look at that, look. She has on that red. That red is always that fiery, passionate energy. Even though she's around all these earthy stuff, I'm telling you, male or female, it doesn't matter. I feel like your next partner is going to be either a fire sign with strong earth sign placements or an earth sign with strong fire sign placements is what I'm picking up. Most definitely. I'm going to part the deck. Okay. Some of you guys went through a great deal of struggle. And remember just a few minutes ago, we seen that Ten of Pentacles and we're seeing it again. Definitely a change of residency for a great deal. Yeah, for a great deal of you all. If you look right here, there's a home that's upside down. So I feel like you're leaving one, and you see how this is a small home, and right here in the background is a big one. Some of you guys are upgrading your home. Yeah, but some of you all can also be holding on to situations that you know you need to let go of. Situations that cause you a great deal of stress. But nonetheless, you're being defensive about it. You're fighting. Look at it. Look, he's looking right in the direction of Seven of Wands. You're holding on for dear life. Being very defensive. And you're fighting for the situation because you feel like this person is your true love. And also, I feel like for some of you guys it is, because look what's peeking out. But be mindful, because you see what else is peeking out right here. Seven of Swords. The lie, the sneak, the deceptive person. We had a Lover's card that's Gemini. And then you have the Swords, Seven of Swords, that's Gemini energy also. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. You could have been talking about marriage with this individual. You could definitely, somebody definitely wants marriage long term with this individual. You got the Lover's card right next to the Four of Wands. And that Four of Wands that's a life partnership, twin flames, soulmate, companions. Long term and stable. For some of you guys, I feel like there could be a possible engagement. Because you have the Lover's card right here, right? And then right next to it, ooh, and look what's right behind this. Yeah. With that Seven of Swords that we just seen, and then literally had a Judgment card, and both of these are major arcana. You guys are going to have a busy next couple of weeks. Because look at that energy. You see how his hair is like those flames? Even his hair kind of looks like flames and flowers. Again, you got flames right here. I'm telling you guys, Leo season is going to be major for you guys. I feel like if you've separated from someone, if you are open to the reconciliation, if you want to reconcile with this person, it's coming up. And I feel like it can be happening during Leo season. Some of you guys could have separated from this person during Gemini season. But more than anything, I feel like this person has Gemini energy because of that Seven of Swords that we've seen. Nonetheless, marriage is on someone's mind. And that goes right back to the song that I heard. I can't see me without you. I feel like for a great deal of y'all, there's going to be some type of engagement. Somebody's going to pop the question, or you guys are going to be talking about marriage and engagement. Okay? So let's part the deck so that we can... What I tell you guys I seen? The World card. And they're facing the same direction. You guys have someone who's coming in. This could be somebody who wants to reconcile with you, but pages are usually something new when it comes to love. I said I seen this in the pre-shuffle, and as I'm parting, look at that. The World card, the ending of one cycle and the beginning of another one, but also this is the ending to a distance between you and a loved one. This person is already on their path towards you. Like I said, look at him. He's behind her and he's facing her direction. Somebody is headed towards you already. So for the energy, what is being eclipsed out of your life? Definitely a lack. Lack is being eclipsed out of your life, and distance. Whatever distance you and this person have, there's going to be a removal of that. And then, again, Lover's card, absolutely. So I'm going to tell you, for some of you guys, for those of you who don't want to hear it, that's fine. But this is somebody who's come back from your past. And for others, this is a new person. And this new person could have earthy placements in their chart towards Virgo, Capricorn, just like I was saying. And this is going to be a life partner. A lot of earthy energy. And Libras are very good with earth energy companions, I feel like, especially Tauruses. I notice in a lot of my personal readings and in my personal life, a lot of Libras deal with earth sign placements and relationships. So we're going to get 2 cards. One is going to be a general energy, and the second is going to be a possible outcome. Yeah. You guys have an earth sign individual coming in. Major Arcana, the Chariot. Okay, so you definitely have, and this is, you know, this is something that's orchestrated by the universe. Some of you all may be a little hesitant with the 7 of Pentacles. I always say with this particular card, she's sitting here, she has no pentacles in her basket. She could pick, nothing stopping her from picking any of those pentacles. But she's just kind of studying it almost as if she wants to be sure she's making the right step, making the right move rather. Also, I'm picking up as far as your finances, right? If some of you guys were questioning whether or not you should stay at a job or whether or not you should move on to something else, I feel like you're still in limbo about that. You may feel like you can find a position elsewhere, because you see how you have all these pentacles here, but then you have one on the ground. Almost like you should look, you know how they say look up, one of those sayings like look up under the bush, look up under this, look up under everything. Don't just go for what you see, look everywhere. And you have a pentacle that's just right here, that's on the ground. She doesn't even notice this. She's just paying attention to things right here. So this could be a sign for you guys to, yes, you should start looking around. If you were questioning whether or not you should start another job or look for another job. For me, that's a sign that, yes, you should start looking at other options, especially when it comes to your finances. At the bottom of your, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Chariot card in reverse this time. You see how bulky this is? That's why I flipped up like that. You have the Chariot in reverse this time. And I'm going to say, for me, I'm not saying that that's a lack of forward movement. I feel like during Cancer season right now, some things may not be moving forward the way that you want them to. But there's going to be a change in that, because we did see the Chariot card upright initially, right? Yeah. So, okay. 2 cards flipped out. You have both Major Arcana. You have the Tower card in reverse, and then you have the Emperor in reverse. And remember, we just seen the Empress. So I'm going to say for you all, yeah. So it's going back to the song that I heard, I Can't See, right? This could be an establishment. This could also be your home life. And remember, I said I feel like some of you guys definitely separated from a life partner, a long-term companion, someone that you have a great deal of history with. The Emperor and Empress, they're always divine counterparts. They're always individuals, you know, who have long-term commitment on their mind. You may be in separation from this person right now. You, again, strong earthy placements. This is the card of Taurus, also Aries, predominantly Aries. The Tower card is Aries and Scorpio. So some of you guys are dealing with a Scorpio or Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. And the thing about this, right, with the Tower card reversed upright, things are falling down, crumbling to its foundation. And reverse, somebody's trying to work things out. And I do feel like that's the case, because remember, we've seen that 4 of Wands also in your pre-shuffle, right? So this has to do with a long-term commitment in a marriage. Somebody does not see themselves without you, or you don't see yourself without this person. There's the energy of reconciliation coming in. We're going to hold the deck down to get an additional message. Again, we seen this earlier. You know, it's like you've been through a lot of fights and difficulties and hardships with this individual. But overall, someone knows that they'd rather fight with you, or you'd rather fight with them than not be with this person. And when I say fight, I'm not saying like constant conflict. It's just more so like you'd rather fight for this union than let it fall to the wayside, is what I'm hearing. So let's part the deck. Yeah. Page of Cups. Again, pages are always messengers. And I feel like somebody's going to come in with an emotional message and communicate just exactly what I was saying. Not verbatim every single word, but somebody's going to come in and say, I'd rather be with you than to deal with anything else, because we have this history. Because if you look behind him, he has many wands behind him. And for me, sometimes that could be the years that you had with this individual. You could have been with this person for 8 years, going on 8 years. Could have separated from this person 8 days, 8 weeks, or 8 months ago. But you see how he's still holding on to this wand. Somebody's still ready to put in the work, energy, and effort for this relationship, for this situation. At one point, they were unsure. With the 2 of Swords in reverse, now somebody's made a decision. And I feel like with now the Page of Cups being in reverse, they're kind of going back and forth about how they're going to approach you with the communication about this, wanting to have some type of reconciliation with you. Yeah, Death card in reverse. 2 of Swords. Somebody's definitely in their head juggling, not sure what to do. But with the Death card in reverse, you know, upright, that's the ending of a situation, right? In reverse, somebody definitely does not want to separate from you. And remember I said Aries and Scorpio? So you have Aries right here. And then you have Scorpio right here with the Death card. So this person could be an Aries-Scorpio combination. Or, you know, you would know how this fits to you. Somebody has strong Aries placements. Someone has strong Scorpio placements. So far we have a lot of earthy energy. And then Aries and Scorpio. Just seeing the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is always the single woman, single man card. And that came up in reverse. Again at the bottom of the deck. Two of Swords. Yeah, somebody's feeling very indecisive. Okay, so the name of the song is I Can't See. And you see how she was blindfolded? Yeah, this person's like, I can't see my life without you. And you see how she has the swords up over her? Like, no matter how much we fight, no matter how much we go back and forth, I just can't see myself without you. Has on the blindfolds. Absolutely. Okay, that's the message. The Moon card. Things unseen, things unknown, things we don't have clarity about. There's somebody who's strongly feel, and this is the card of Cancer, also Pisces, also Cancer. Someone feels like I don't see this moving forward without you in my life. During Cancer season, somebody's going to make that decision. This is Cancer season that we're currently in right now. A lot of changes are going to be happening in regards to this union or lack thereof during Cancer season. I feel like a definitive decision is going to be made. Also, this is a full moon reading, right? And for that moon card to pop up, this letting us know that during this cycle, a definitive, exact decision is going to be made. Either you're going to stay with this person or you're not. But what I'm picking up is that somebody's going to come back. Somebody's going to definitely say they want to come back with the Tower card in reverse. They don't want things to end. And I feel like with the Emperor being in reverse, it's only because the two of you all are not together right now. That's what I'm picking up. This person could also be very stubborn, stoic, bossy. I'm picking up because any emperors, kings, and queens in reverse, they could be, you know, very, very negative and nasty. I always tell you guys, where there's an emperor, there's an empress, never too far behind, and vice versa. This is definitely, and these cards are in reverse now. There are reversals. And for the Empress to come upright, I'm going to tell you clear as day, somebody wants reconciliation. Somebody wants their life partner. If it would have came up in reverse, their backs would have been facing each other. It's coming upright. So somebody definitely wants some type of reconciliation. I know you all hate hearing about reconciliations, but you know, it is what it is. And you have the Eight of Swords, right? And then what I seen, what really caught my attention is the Star card. That's wish fulfillment and healing. Somebody definitely wants wish fulfillment and healing. So you have the Tower card in reverse, clarified by the Eight of Swords. So, like I said, somebody's definitely in their head. They're trying to think about how it is that they're going to communicate with you. Could also be some air sign placements also. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Because with the Star card that we just seen, that's Aquarius. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. And then we had that Two of Swords, air sign energy. But, and you see how she's facing in the direction of the Tower card? So I'm going to say specifically, if you're dealing with an air sign individual or someone with strong air sign placements, they definitely want to come back. They want reconciliation, most definitely. Can't make this up. At the bottom of the deck, again, there's going to be a reconciliation. There's no way around it. There are reversals in this deck. There's going to be a reconciliation. So if you were waiting for your partner, or if your partner wants you back, yeah. There's going to be a reconciliation. So I feel like someone's going to be stubborn about it at first. And, you know, you have this. Remember, we've seen the Page of Cups. Now you have the Four of Cups. Somebody's going to reach out and try to communicate. This person's going to be a little standoffish. You have the Three of Swords. But, again, he's looking into the future. I can't see no me without you. That's, again, I strongly suggest you listen to that song. Listen to the lyrics for yourself. Because I feel like you're going to pick up additional messages. This person is seeing the future with you, or you're seeing the future with this person. Absolutely. Celebrations and happiness. And remember, I was saying engagements. This could be a celebration of an engagement. Because you have the Empress here. You have the Emperor. We kept getting the Emperor multiple times. We see the Empress at the very beginning in a completely different deck. This all over this reading is an energy of a connection, a lifelong partnership. I feel like you're in separation from your partner, but neither one of you really want to be. You have the Emperor in reverse, and then it's being clarified by the Four of Cups. So I'm going to tell you, I feel like the male counterpart in this situation, if this applies to you, a male or a masculine, doesn't have to be a male specifically, a masculine, whoever has the masculine energy, this person was being like difficult, because remember I was saying stoic, stubborn. And I feel like this person didn't want to show their emotions. They didn't want to talk to you about emotions. They didn't want to deal with things on an emotional level. Nonetheless, this person feels the same about you, and I know that because we kept getting the Emperor card multiple times, keep getting the Empress card multiple times, upright and reverse. So that lets me know that there's going to be a coming back. I knew that when I seen the Tower card in reverse. There's going to be a coming back. Most definitely. There's no way around that. So if you were looking for a reconciliation, it looked like it's going to fall in your favor, but I feel like somebody's going to be, you know, a little stubborn about it. Also, with this being cups, I feel like somebody is going to kind of act like they don't want to during Cancer season. But moving out of Cancer season, this person's going to come back. Clear as day. This person's going to come back. Okay? So, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.